Although routine keeps us productive, it can sometimes feel suffocating. Here are 3 things you can do today to make your life feel less mundane. Welcome to She Defined. I'm your host Sharon Green, and today I'm sharing some tips on how you can break the monotony and make life feel less mundane. You've been there before. Your morning alarm goes off at 6:30 a.m, you press snooze a couple of times before making it to the shower by 6:45, you're dressed and ready to leave the house by 7:20 so you can make the 7:34 train into town. You grab a coffee from your regular cafe on your walk to the office, log onto your computer by 8:45, and by 9 a.m. you're making your way to your daily meeting. And then it hits you. Your daily routine makes you feel as though you're trapped in a life of sameness, repetition, and monotony, and you don't like it one bit. Although routine keeps us productive, it can sometimes feel suffocating. Here are 3 things you can do today to make your life feel a little less mundane. 1. Change it up. As the age-old saying goes, a change is as good as a holiday. What can you do to change things up and introduce an exciting moment into your day? Changing something in your daily routine will make it feel less like, well, a routine. Here are some ideas. Do you have the flexibility to start work earlier or later? If so, do that. Take a different route on your morning walk to the station, or take a different train line, bus route, or drive to work if possible. Wear an item of clothing you haven't worn in months. That electric blue jacket you always get compliments on but rarely wear? Put that on. Go to a different cafe to get your morning coffee. Go for a walk during your lunch break. It's not only great for your mental health, it beats staying in the same office environment all day. 2. Make your commute enjoyable. Do you spend up to an hour commuting each day to get to and from work? Do you generally dread the commute because you find it long and tedious? Then consider filling it with something enjoyable. This way, you'll not only look forward to this window of time between your workday, it'll also break up the monotony. If driving, put together a playlist of your current favourite songs and enjoy them while you drive to work. You could dig out an album from 5 or 10 years ago for a bit of nostalgic listening. Alternatively, listen to a podcast. There are plenty of podcasts that cater to different interests. Whether you're into business, the arts, comedy, true crime, book reviews, or celebrity interviews, there's something for everyone. Still stuck for ideas? Head to shedefined.com.au and search for our articles on podcasts. We have plenty of podcast recommendations for ambitious career women, mental health podcasts, and more. If you take the train or bus to work and audio is your preference, try the music or podcast options just mentioned. You could also listen to a guided meditation. It's a great way to disconnect and it will help you start the day in a calmer state. You're always saying you want to read more books, so dedicate your commute to it. Download a new read on your Kindle or grab that book that has been sitting on your shelf for months that you've been meaning to start. How about watching a TV show or movie? With the ability to download TV episodes and full films from a streaming platform, why not get more shut-eye the night before and save your viewing for your commute? You could also use a commute to journal. Journaling can be very therapeutic, and you can use your commute to jot down your thoughts. If a small notebook doesn't work, use a notes app on your phone. What about using your commute as brainstorming time? If you're thinking about starting a new hobby or creative project, use your commute to write down ideas. You could even use the time to learn a new language. There are plenty of apps, podcasts, and audiobooks that will allow you to learn a new language on the go. Finally, plan out your week. If you want to start eating healthy, use your commute to create a shopping list and weekly meal plan. Ditto for an exercise routine, reviewing your finances, or making a to-do list for those tasks around the house that just need to get done. 3. Book in something different this week. There's no better way to switch things up than being spontaneous. Book something in for tomorrow or later this week so you can have something to look forward to. Be as adventurous and daring as you like. You could contact a friend you haven't seen in a while and plan to meet them for a drink after work. How about booking in a casual dance, yoga, or art class? You could also go and see a movie by yourself. Side note, it's a surprisingly enjoyable and good option for introverts. What about that interesting event or one-off class where you can learn a new skill? There are tons of learning companies that offer affordable one-off classes like knitting, phone photography, or upcycling. Alternatively, find a meetup group in your city. Tell us, what do you do to break the monotony? Let us know in the comments section below. I hope you found these tips helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to She Defined. It really helps our channel and we appreciate the support. Thanks so much for watching.